Rumour time. On your marks. Get set. Yes! That's what it says on the top bit. Hence why I said it. Thank you, Games Workshop, so much for giving me an easy one. Last couple of weeks, they decided to bring them out every 4 days now to try and mess with me, it seems. Okay, but last time I found that really difficult, and we didn't get too many guesses, so either no one's watching these, which, I mean, you could watch a couple more if you wanted to, it would help, or I think they found it quite difficult as well, because it was hard. It was a hard one. Here's a picture of it, and here's a link to it somewhere. It'll be somewhere. I can forget what side it is. But yeah, it looks easy, but then you suddenly start realising if it's not Eldar, that's kind of all you got. So I went for an endless spell. A couple of people gave me a thumbs up, so I mean, maybe they agreed with me. Anyway, so thank you for giving me an easy one, Games Workshop, because this is going to be a piece of cake that I'm not going to want to eat because it's going to be covered in some sort of fungi. Okay, so we have this image here, and we've got some nice spots up here, some crinkly skin, some slimy stuff, and what looks to be maggots. Spots, crinkly skin, slimy stuff, and maggots. Well, that immediately makes us think of Sylvaneth, of course. So before we go for the obvious ones, I thought I'd throw a little thing out there for you. So this is a nice big beehive lady, and she's got wasps and bees coming out of her hives, and they've got little bits of maggots and spawn in there, right? So before we do go for the more obvious one, I just thought I'd quickly go, well, there's an option. It could be this lovely lady, because we've got we've got cones and stuff, and it could be some sort of wasp. And there are maggots coming out of her arms and stuff, which have got rules to bite you, which is very interesting. But yeah, so I thought, maybe it could be some sort of, let's get it back up. So maybe it could be some sort of honey in there, bits of the honey maggots or bees or stuff coming out. I just thought I'd give a bit more of a spanner because, it looks like they're coming down of honey. I mean, there are spots there, and the skin looks a bit like something we might also have, but I thought I'd just let you know what it could potentially be. Maybe if you agree with me on that, give me a thumbs up and say, Tate, I definitely think it's that. I definitely think it's some sort of tree lady. Okay, let's go for some more obvious ones now, shouldn't we? Okay, so first of all, here we go, a Lord of Blights. See, look, spots, fungus, maggots, Nurgle looks to be the way it's going. So they could release an update for a certain model. This is the most maggoty man I've seen. So it could just be an update for him. The maggots look a bit different. A little bit different, but they're still Nurgly maggots, aren't they? So it could be an update for him. He's not a super old model, but it could be an update for maybe an older Nurgle model. In all fairness, most of the Nurgle stuff, as it is Games Workshop's most favoured son, does seem to be pretty newly released. But it's obviously it's going to be something like a Nurgle, we're reckoning. So yeah, I'm going for some sort of maybe an upgrade to a model, an update to a model, or even a new model entirely. We know Age of Sigmar is really easy just to release a new update for. They do it all the time at the moment, especially because there's no special books out. There's no special battle scrolls. What is it called? War Scrolls. There's no special War Scrolls out for 2nd edition yet, so it's very easy for them just to release loads of models to keep our money not liking us. Yeah, so I'm thinking something Nurgle. So we've also got, obviously, Death Guard. We could have some sort of Death Guard upgrade. I'd be a bit more surprised to get some more Death Guard, just because Death Guard have had so much love already. To get even more Death Guard would be a bit, I don't know, it'd just be okay, more Death Guard, great. I think we're going to have some Nurgle demons, personally. But it's not to say it's not going to be some sort of Deathy Guardy. Yes, so they're kind of my guesstimates. I think it's. I'm fairly certain it's some sort of Nurgle thing. It's either that or maybe some giant spider. That some goblins are riding. But Nurgle, isn't it? We know it's Nurgle. Let me know in the comments what you think it might be. Is it an upgrade? Is it an upgrade? Is it some sort of new Age of Sigmar thing? Do you think it's another Mortarion model? Since we're always talking about some sort of Primarch. Yeah, let me know what you think. But yeah, that's my guesses, and I think they're fairly sound this time. Okay, so join me next time for the next Rumour Engine, which will probably be released tomorrow, because they're releasing quite a lot of Rumour Engines at the moment. Keep me on my toes. I thought it was just going to be a once a month thing after release. I've already had to do 3 this month. Okay, so yeah, thanks guys, and I'll see you next time.